Okay, so food and video games are two of my absolute favourite things. So when I was invited to come and have a look at Order Up, the latest cooking game coming out on the Wii by Supervillain Studios and Zoo Games, I knew I wouldn't be able to resist. Now, it was released in July to great critical acclaim in the States, so I'm here to see what the fuss is about. I'm here with Andy Gray from Zoo Games, who's very kindly agreed to show us some of the game and talk us through some of its main features.
Okay, so this is Order Up. It's our new game out on the Wii. The premise of the story is that you're a young aspiring chef who's dropped into this make-believe land of Portobello. It's very much based around food and based around restaurants. You start off by doing a tutorial in the local burger bar. After your first day's work, you realise you owe them money, so you open up your own restaurant, which is called a Gravy Chug, which is what I'm going to show you now. The Gravy Chug is a very American-style diner, so cooking stuff like burgers and fries, soup. Okay, so as our customers arrive to our restaurant, they'll go and take a seat. Once they are seated, we can send the waitress over just by pointing at the table and pressing A. And we drag the items off with A onto the board and then do a motion that corresponds to that. So that was a dredge to cover something in some flour before we fry it, and then we slam it down into the fryer like that. At the same time, we can cook our burger. This particular one needs some barbecue sauce. So we open up the spice menu, select barbecue sauce, and away we go. Some lettuce. Check our fries and burger. Flip our burger. The idea being to get everything cooked in the green area, so that's perfectly cooked. So we're getting to the stage where nearly all the meals are somewhere near ready. We need to just finish up. So we've got a little bit of slicing to do, some frying.
So it's much more about sort of micromanagement than other games where it's just cooking?
Yeah, the idea being you want to serve all your meals at about the same time. We ring the bell to get the waitress to come over. She'll go and serve the table. Then we'll be rewarded points based upon how well prepared the food is and how hot it is. And also, if we've had any spices, we'll get a special bonus for that as well. So that's the basics of how to do a day's work.
So I've been having a bit of a play, and I have to say I'm really enjoying this. The controls themselves have been well designed for the Wiimote and are intuitive and correspond well to the tasks at hand. The design and characters also have a lot of personality and humour. With other cooking sims, like Cooking Mama, you have the fun of preparing dishes, but Order Up has an extra dimension in having to multitask to prepare a whole table of meals, sometimes catering to the specific needs and tastes of individual customers. It also puts all that within a wider structure of gaining stars from food critics and progressing through different levels of restaurant. There are even mini-games like clearing the rats from the kitchen or cleaning the dishes to keep the health inspector happy. This wider world gives the fun cooking aspect much more depth as a game, and the whole thing becomes very compelling and addictive. It's a great casual or family game, very entertaining, quick to get the hang of, and easy enough both for kids and grandparents to play and relate to. It's a shame there are not multiplayer options, but you can still play with other people simply by taking turns to cook meals. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel about ready to open my own restaurant now. This looks like a great game. It's going to be really fun for people of all ages to play, and it's hitting European stores at the end of October. Thanks for watching.